Not me being on the Bluetooth. You see how I was ready? I was ready. It played me. Let's start that over. Real talk, real plans. Real life, real fans with Riri and Coco. You know, messy, not malicious. Our talk is just delicious with Riri and Coco. You know. What's up, guys? Welcome to Real Talk, Real Plans with Riri and
Coco.
whew, y'all. That was a rough start. Let me just tell y'all that was a rough start. I started
It
playing.
really was. And I'm like, oof.
It was connected to my headphones still, and I guess I don't know. Usually it shows like in the top corner that it was connected to the Bluetooth. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. It is the end of a yet another week or the beginning of another, depending on how you look at it. And we ready. We are here. We are queer and we are ready to get oh, well, I am here and I am queer and I am ready to get started. Coco is there and she is fair.
I'm A for Ella.
A for Ella for show. All right,
Oh,
y'all. It's Sunday, and it's been a week. What y'all been up to? How you
well,
feeling?
I have a question for everybody in the now. I'm trying to make this thing, and I need to know. This is 3.5 by 5.5. What size is that? Like, is that I'm so confusion. Can you help me?
3.5 by 5.5. That ain't no real size.
It's not, it's just a notebook size.
I think it's just a notebook size because I think 3 by 5 is passport size.
I think the internet say 3.5 by 5. Wait, somebody said pocket. Oh no, she was asking a question. Well, that's what I thought too. But then when I tried to make the TN, no, it's not micro. When I tried to make the TN, it's too big. Anyway, that's how my day going.
We gotta
I
wait till the
didn't.
guru. We gotta wait till the guru get on here. When Rochelle get on here, then she'll be able to tell you because she be knowing them sizes.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. So I'm about to order this right now on Amazon so they get here tomorrow. So I got the wrong size. So 3.5 by 5
She
is
said
pocket.
she
Oh
said
wait,
3.5 by 5.5 is pocket.
it is pocket. Okay, so that'd be 7. Okay, all right.
Okay. So, how was your week, Coco? Tell me all about it.
My week was good. Oh, I'm probably gonna have some real gossip, juicy work gossip next week for y'all, but I'll let y'all know then. But anyway,
Ooh, I like
um,
gossip.
yeah, started a real interesting investigation this week.
Ooh.
And it'll probably be over on Tuesday or Wednesday. But anyway, um, so I had a good week. And I babysat. I started in my pocket planner. Oh, and I bought another one. It's in my car. I'll take a picture and send it to y'all. But it's got bows all over it. I think I'm gonna use it for work, other than stop using my desk. Anyway, how was your week?
It was good. Hey, Dominic. I hear you, buddy.
Oh gosh, I know. And he's walking around carrying clothing in his mouth, whining.
Does he like it? Is it his clothing?
No, it is a foundation piece for myself.
Okay.
He
Not
is,
anymore.
yeah, not the feds, girl. Oh yeah, I'm the feds. I'm the feds this week. It's been good to me. Real interest. Real interest.
I need to know. Everybody loves Dominic. Well, my week was really good. As you know, half the week I was home alone.
Yes, you were.
I was, and I did end up eating all my fruities. I need to order some more. Um, I crackhead cleaned. When I say crackhead clean, I mean that with all love, right? So I have an auntie who used to be an addict, and when she would get very, very lifted, she would clean things like the lights on the fan. right? She would take it down, clean it, put it in the sink, clean it, never go back up. It'll never go back up, but she would clean it. She would clean the fan blades. I mean, stuff that you don't normally think about cleaning. Like we think about cleaning like baseboards every now and then, but the top of the dryer, I never think about cleaning it, right? Like I never think about dusting the blinds. That's not my thing. But I went ahead and did all that kind of stuff so that when everybody came home, they were able to see it. Of course, Mason noticed. Think anybody else noticed? No. No. But Mason noticed, and that made me feel
Well,
great.
so if you on here, she talking about you, boo.
I'm talking bad about her too. Baby,
Because
look.
ain't nobody else in that house. About ain't nobody else notice. Well, who the hell else was gonna notice?
Anybody who came over. Yvette noticed. She looked up. She said, "Ooh, that thing looks so clean." I said, "Girl, I got up."
You a crackhead cleaner. No, don't nobody clean like a crackhead.
Don't nobody clean like a crackhead. So, after that, I haven't done much of anything. I have been using my things to do my challenge for the month of April in my dailies. And so I've been like really pushing through. I'm all the way up to like the 21st. I only need I really need to finish the rest of the month because I really liked sticking with that one thing. Now, I will say that the washi part is on my nerves. Like I really wish I had put some different washi in there because grid is just here, but you know.
So you didn't.
I just been using the grid. Whatever was in there is in there.
Okay. That's fair.
It's fair. But I just wish that I had some other things other than just the grid. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, grid is an accent and not just a washi. I am eye rolling my eyes back at you.
At me?
No, at Song.
Oh.
Hey everybody who is here. Let me see. I saw a lot of y'all come in. I want to know what's in y'all cup and how was your week? We got.
I don't even have my water.
You don't even got no water.
And I need it too. I'm thirsty.
Who was the first here? I would also like to give a super special happy birthday shout out to Bianca Plans. Happy birthday, girl.
It's your birthday.
I hope you enjoyed it to the max. We got Kristen and Sherry and Ray and Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Sherry. Nessa. Dr. Swain. I make plans. Candy. Girl. Coco's here. Dr. Tompkins.
Dominic is here too. He hear you doing a roll call. He came still right here.
He came right on back. Tiffany.
He like, who all over there?
Hey, realist. Let's see who.
Caffeine-free Diet Pepsi.
Ooh. Yeah, there you go. Dominic got his highs out the way. Everybody like Dominic.
A little whining ass.
Kristen said, "Not Coco subtly drop.
I only got it, y'all, because it had bows on it. So cute.
We got.
I don't know. I smell something burning.
We got Sister Coco on here.
Is my sister on here?
Sister Coco, yeah.
I don't see her name. Oh, I see.
An eye roll. Now look, I know y'all like some, but y'all just gonna let her eye roll at me like that.
Yeah.
Why?
I love me some Song. Probably a little more than you.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
But everybody loves Song.
Get off my live. She got a nice little tan. She's looking out good from the.
Song got a tan.
Yes, girl. She look black almost.
Herself. That's why she rolling them ass.
She got a little color. She thinks she got a little flavor with her. Child, boo. Okay, so here we go. We got the drinks. We got Pepsi, She's been planning and cleaning this week. Hey, Weta. Jasmine said, "Ooh, who loves orange soda? I love orange soda. I do, I do, I do." Who else know about that? Y'all don't know about
I don't
that.
know about them.
You don't know about the Good Burger? With
Oh,
Keenan
Good
and
Burger.
Kale? Yes. All right.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Yes, may I take your order? We got raspberry tea. Oh no, Nessa says she's been sick since Wednesday. The cough won't go
Is
away.
it burn? Oh,
Drink some orange juice. Um, Barbados was very good to Sonia. Yes, it was. Cindy said that she is drinking some water, and a week has been a week. We are sending you love and prayers and healing. May their memory always be a blessing because we love you, love you, love you.
oh yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Not Good Burger. That was Keenan and Kale. Well, Keenan and Kale is the Good Burger to me, Ray. You don't have to be so specific.
Oh, so it wasn't Good Burger?
It was just Kenan and Kale. It was pre-Good
Oh,
Burger. It was what helped them get Good Burger.
okay. Well, then that's why I don't know. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, it was on All That. It was on All That.
I don't know that.
All that. All right, we got mixed berry Powerade Zero mixed with zero sugar pink lemonade. I think I'm a little dyslexic. We got watch her but needs something stronger. Spring break was a lot. Listen, it was a lot. It was a lot for everybody who was on vacation while we were home cleaning.
Anybody celebrate Palm Sunday?
I don't know. Did anybody celebrate Palm Sunday? Oh, speaking of Sundays, y'all, don't forget that next Sunday. God, we're just so off to the races today. Okay, so speaking of next Sunday, we will not have a show because it is Easter Sunday for those of you who celebrate. But on Thursday,
There's a big announcement.
Yes, we will have a big announcement. And we have a special guest. It will be Aime from Martinez Sticker Co. It will be at 7:45. I know a lot of you will either be at work or on the way home or probably doing something with the kids, but try and tune in if you can. If not, be sure to catch the replay and then check out the announcement so we can talk about the Realist Take Atlanta. We're going to announce the location, how much the tickets will cost, and when the tickets
all things.
All things. I am drinking oh sorry Brittany, I mean Leah coming up there that long. I am drinking coffee with Cafe Bustelo with caramel macchiato and white chocolate drizzle, and I also have a cup of water because I don't think I've had any water today.
Did you see Planner Guru put the coffee video tutorial?
No,
she put it in the Planners at Tiffany group.
Okay. No, I did not. I'll have to go check that out. Also, speaking of, I'm not sure if Janet watches, but Janet had a super special birthday also.
Yes, she did. Congratulations.
She had a birthday, got a home. So congratulations, Janet. If you are watching, we see you, boo.
Now, who get a house for their birthday?
Who get a house for their birthday? Hello. What a great time. Okay. What a great time. Listen, y'all, it's been a week in the planner community. People just been Jasmine, you're gonna see us all one day and we're gonna be, hey Park.
Where does Jasmine, where do you live?
Okay, so it's been a week in the planner community. So I was struggling with what I wanted to talk about. So I decided that we should talk about the elephant in the room, if you will, which is a lot about tariffs and how it is about to be too costly to be cute in our planners, or we gonna New York. I've never been to New York. how expensive it's about to be for a lot of these things, and a lot of it was sparked by back chat conversations and groups with sticker owners, and then just finally public post. I think by Kellival Plan was the one that really kind of got me. And so, sorry, y'all, I'm so easily distracted. Um, so first we're gonna start off with tariffs. I know Coco, you know a lot about tariffs. Can you explain what a tariff is, or do I need to ask the other producer?
So no, okay. First, I want to say this. I think Cheeto is going to back up off of this because we have to remember. First of all, he can't keep a thought. He's worse than me with keeping a thought or a project or whatever, right? He needs Congress next year. So we're what, a quarter into the year. We got to start talking about midterms next year. Well, the midterms elections. And he's going to lose a bunch of people if he don't get this fixed. So I think he's going to back off it again, like everything else, right? Because it's starting to also affect his buddy Jeff Bezos and Amazon. So he's going to back off. But anyway, the tariff is a cost that they put on to like duty, when they say duty free when you go and buy something, if it's under a certain amount, which used to be $800, now it's not that anymore. It's on anything you purchase. So it's an extra tax or fee, if you will, that the government put on imported goods.
Okay.
That's pretty much all the tariff is.
Something from another country, though.
Another country. Yeah.
Okay.
So it, can go, both ways, whatever. But it's a governmental fee for importing goods into their country where they don't produce half the crap anyway.
Right.
Anyway, when we went to get a refrigerator today, speaking of this, the girl was trying to tell us not to buy, I think she said GE, because now all of their stuff is being made. She's like, well, it's all being made in China now. And I was like, well, China is literally living in the year 3000, so I'll take it.
My refrigerator gonna talk to me, cut my fruit for me.
Yeah, so girl, bad. Just get away from me with that. Get away from me with all this Apollo, is how I feel about that. But anyway, so yeah, I think he's gonna back off it. In the meantime, a lot of people are gonna lose their jobs and their businesses, because it's gonna be hard for people who have to back off of it now, just in the third quarter, to be able to say, okay, the tariffs are gone now, so let's go ahead and you can't just restart. You've already lost that quarter or two, because first and second quarter, and then the end of the third quarter also. So it's going to be a struggle for a lot of businesses and a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be hurt before it gets fixed, and that's going to be the problem.
That's the biggest takeaway. So when it comes to like sticker shops and sticker shop owners, they order things like paper, foil, ink, packaging, and a lot of times even the machines to make our cute stuff. And so it comes from overseas, and so they might have to pay extra in order to get it over. Am I getting that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, just making sure. So, the question ultimately is like, why do we have tariffs? And I know they are supposed to like protect local businesses and raise money for the government.
Yep.
However, like you said, it's gonna fuck up for us. You know what I'm saying? Because if they have to pay more to get their supplies, we have to cover that cost as a consumer. So a $3 sticker sheet is no longer $3. Now it's going to
$3.
be $4, $5 because they have to pay more and more and more. And so I'm not trying to be political in this episode, you guys. I don't care who you vote for. That's your thing, right? You already
Right.
know I'm black, I'm a woman, and I'm gay. So you know my stance on a lot of stuff. But so this is not political. This is just about the finances and the way it will affect our hobby and our community, which is already falling falling off according to lots of people, right? I saw a video the other day from Plannerzoid. I think it was Plannerzoid. Speaking of, if y'all know Plannerzoid, tell her I've been reaching out to her so she can come on the show. I see you. Um, but she was talking about like Happy Planner no longer being in stores, certain in like the big box stores.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Michael's, I mean the section for Happy Planner was like really, really small, right? So what brought all of this on was a post from what's her name? Kelliva Plan. And she was basically saying, let's see, I don't want to put words in her mouth. Let me see if I screenshotted it. I think I did though. She was basically saying like she's heartbroken because she's going to have to, yeah, here we go. In my Kelliva Plan voice. I've been carrying a heavy weight these past few days. But I tried but I tried to stay present and focus on celebrating my baby's birthday before letting it take over my mind. Now that the balloons have settled and the candles are blown out, I need to share what's been weighing on me. I need to share what's been weighing on me because it's too big to carry alone. Oh. As many of you know, our products are manufactured in China. And for years, we've paid a 20% tariff on most of what we bring in. But now, under the new proposed tariffs under our president, that rate is expected to jump to 74 to 79%. And now, today, our president is threatening another 50% add on, which would take us potentially to 124% tariff on our product. Now, wait a minute. 120. This man is a maniac. Okay, I'm back quiet. That means that for every $1 we spend, we'd have to pay another 74 cents to $1.24 in tariffs. These changes would devastate our business. We've already ordered inventory through August, and we don't have the funds to cover the sudden, massive increase in cost on products that are already in motion. We've never raised our product prices, even as inflation, manufacturing, and shipping costs have climbed. I used to be proud of that because keeping our products affordable for you mattered the most. But now that decision has backed me into a corner that we no longer have any wiggle room left. We cannot absorb this. We just can't. Relocating production to the US isn't possible. Printing and paper costs that are here are extremely high, and China is the only country in the world that can mass produce disc bound planners like ours. We don't have any other options. This business is my heart, my third baby. It supports my family. It allows me to pour into my community, both local and planner. And it could all disappear because of something completely out of my control. I'm not sharing this for pity. I'm sharing this for transparency. No, I'm sharing this because transparency matters and because I want you to know what's at stake. This will kill all the small businesses that you know and love in our community. And I don't know that any of us planner companies will be able to survive these tariffs. Now, that was a lot in one post, and especially a lot for somebody who, again, has poured their heart into their business and created it. And I mean, baby, y'all stand a Kelliva Plan, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, people love her. She's really good. She has a lot of good stuff. I've seen it. I've seen the spreads. I've been gifted books. It's Her things are beautiful. We got a book
Oh
plan
yeah.
from her last year at CPC, which phenomenal for 600 people, right? You know what I'm saying? Like phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I know she had to make like stupid bank off of that because people was like, oh shit, let me get something, let me support the people who are here. Just like people bought those little words bracelets and lights planner action and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So anyway, the point is, that was just a lot. That was just a lot. And I just figured that we had to talk about it at some point because, you know, it's affecting us. So what
No,
where
it's a
are
yeah,
you
it is. It's effective.
where are you with the whole businesses shutting down? Like, what do you think about it? In the comments, y'all can too. Like, just tell me what you think. Like, because I know it's like, I guess it's a topic for the show, but not like a big topic that I know a lot about, especially since I've been doing so much to shop my stash. But what say you?
So I've already seen the effects because I buy from Ali and Timu
Day, twice a day, three times a day.
every day. So you can already see. I see prices on some things that I was buying at one price before. Now they're another price, and he raised it to 145% on Thursday. And so I see it even at work. It's affecting everyone at work because it's affecting the customer service people. It's affecting the IT department because every time he goes in and changes what the percentages are, then IT has to go in and recode invoices, quotes, things like that, right? So now then the customer service departments and the estimating departments have to change how they're doing things. So you start to see it in places where people think they're not affected, even though it doesn't affect them. They're not paying the cost, but they have to change their processes now and things that they're doing because we didn't have a surcharge
Right.
situation before, right? So, and also, we've shut down our Texas facility because it's steel. And all that comes from we didn't get it all from China, but we got it from other countries in Europe, which was still a problem, even though it's not raised as much, but that was still a problem. And that decision was made right after the election because the playbook was already given to us before he was sworn in, right? So that decision had to be made because you got to make plans when you have these businesses. And so a lot of people don't know how it's going to affect them until
It affects them.
it really does. But larger companies do. So like what I'm saying is like hell of a plan. All these people that we shop with all the time, there was no way for them to be prepared for this, right? They don't have the manpower and things like that to be privy to a lot of this information before it's given to the whole world. So yeah, it's going to be a problem and it's going to affect how everybody is shopping and budgeting and things like that. People are going to start to see what all comes from China, and it's more than most people realize.
Okay. So do we, and this is just an open conversation, not necessarily a specific question to you or anybody else. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but do we still support small shops with higher costs? Like, do we still support our faves with higher costs? Like, where's the cutoff? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the cutoff is your pocket.
Right.
I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, look, the Dollar Tree was $1.25 store. Now they're going up to $1.75 store. It's cheaper for me to now go to
To the
Walmart
Family Dollar or to the
or the
Walmart
family,
Girl.
right? Because it's gonna be pennies, but it's a savings. And everybody's gonna have to get. Well, not everybody. I don't know everybody's pocket, but at some point, you're gonna have to get to that point. Not that I don't want to support the smaller businesses, but it is going to be harder for them because now they are going to have to, it's going to show more in what they're selling, right? Because they don't have the same profit margins as big box stores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So everybody knows um that is gonna go up. And we gotta do what we can. So here's the point of the show. Right.
Yeah, printables. Sorry, I just want to say something. Um, I've kept an agenda. Says she's investing in buying printables. I've also started to see that on the other side of my crafting life, that people are buying printable cards, cardstock that they could just print on demand whenever they need it, instead of buying all these. And obviously, it's not for solid colors; it's for
Like print
patterns and stuff.
pattern.
But
Yeah.
that's going to be cheaper than going to your regular people. So that it's just going to change the way people do things.
Mm-hmm. And overall, like buying it, right? Like now I got to
This
buy
is a great time for you to get you a Etsy shop or a Shopify shop with downloads,
with digitals. Yeah.
digitals. Yeah.
Um. Okay. So what do we do? Okay, so you led us into that. You and Dr. Swain have led us into that. What do we do for budget friendly savings at this point? Like budget friendly planning options. I know we do printables, DIY stickers, stash shopping. So, does this mean that we are going back to the days of seeing it in a magazine, cutting it out, and sticking it in our planner? Are we going that far?
Well, I'm not, because I don't like fussy cutting. As long as I have my Cricut over here,
Yeah.
I'll be cutting out something. Now what it's going to be on, it might just be regular paper, and I got to put a little glue on the back, and it's not because I can't afford to buy sticker paper. But I don't think I'll be cutting out of a magazine. But I can see that I could see going back to certain things. It's kind of like what's old is new again.
Right, right. Just like me pulling out that book, like, oh, let me see what
Yeah,
we have in here.
yeah. We're gonna start to see people really shopping their stash.
Listen, I'm a trendsetter. You hear me? A
Yeah, you are
trendsetter.
pioneer, girl. You're a pioneer.
Pioneer. So I was thinking about it. I don't know. Candace sent me a text or something, and she said, yeah, I saw what you were doing, like with this whole challenge thing, but I ain't doing that. And I was like, I ain't asked you to, right? I ain't asked you
Mhm.
to, but could you challenge yourself, not you specifically, but in general, to like,
I can.
you could.
To shop my stash? Yeah.
I mean, for a week. You know what I'm saying? Just a week. Like do
Yeah.
a week out of a month, shop your stash, something new. Um, so you can see, so that you can budget without sacrificing your happiness of the cute, right? Like when cute gets too costly, like I'm not willing
Yeah.
to sacrifice my cute. I just can't do it.
No, but you got stuff in there that you could use and not impulse shop.
Right.
We do
Correct.
have that.
And I did not tell you guys, but I secretly had a subscription. Just one.
Clutching my pearls.
Clutching my
Wait
pearls.
a minute. Were you
Just
deceptive?
no, I
Yes,
just
by
got
omission.
no, I just got it for 1 month. And it was an every other month thing.
So it's really 2 months.
Is it? Because
Because
I
you
ain't
knew
got the
about it
second
for
month.
two. You knew about it for 2 months.
I knew about it for 2 months. So
So
yeah,
you
I
kept
guess
it
so.
from us for 2 months.
I kept it from y'all for 2 months. But
How do we feel about this, everybody? How do we feel about this? And yes, Candace, she did call you out.
I did call you out. So I have a stick with
Yes,
Katie
yes, I got a
subscription.
Sharice. You are absolutely right. And it wouldn't even change the packaging. They would just send you the Chinese packaging. So let you know that they spent 10 cents on it and charge you $4. That was just diabolical.
Diabolical.
I
Okay, so yes, I have stick with Katie subscription. It is.
Oh, I think you might have mentioned that.
I think I did, right? Okay, so I have it for it's every other month, and it's like 45, $50 for every other month.
Oh, wait, 45.50.
It's like 45 or $50.
Where is Song Song? Nah, she got to get a hold of this. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not bad. It's $25 a month.
That's like $25 a month. And it's the only one I have when I did have, several. So I
So your
feel
toilet
very
tissue gets to
proud.
be too high.
Um, so I got it. So I was thinking like, okay, I don't even use the ones I have because they're just so cute. And so I've been trying, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep it. And then I was thinking about this like upgraded like situation. I'm like, does this mean that everything is gonna go up? Does this mean that I need to like pull back on that? And I mean, I've only gotten it 1 month, right? I've gotten it 1 month, literally. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh God. So I think I've already canceled it again in my head. But I really was happy to be able to get something because I haven't been buying anything to get Happy Meal. So
Yeah,
now,
that's what it is. You need Happy Meal. So you want
yeah,
me to
so
just start sending you stuff?
I would love that. You'd be a great
Because
sister.
that's what it is. We just want mail in some situations. Now, sometimes you need stuff like those notebooks.
Um,
I needed those notebooks today, but I went out and got them. I didn't get them in the mail.
Sharice said, you have enough stickers at home to last 5 years at least. And you're right. You're right. And the difference is I be using the hell out of my stuff. Man, I have gotten, look, y'all about to see, because I have been putting $2 on a day, on one day. Like,
Oh Lord, you're waiting. Now you're being wasteful. You're gonna need to save those because hard times are coming. Now you save them those.
but I've been using stuff that I wouldn't necessarily, like, printed dolls, that kind of stuff. But
I do think we should start swapping. Planner stuff. To be clear.
make more swap friends. Yes, and I almost bought a fountain pen last night. I did not buy it because it didn't come with ink, and I don't even know how to put ink in a fountain pen, even though the pen is really pretty. So, look, I'm a work in progress. So one of the questions that I asked was, what do we do to keep it cute and keep it cute without spending too much money? Danielle says she got enough stuff to remind herself that she has enough stuff, that she bought all this stuff for a reason. Rochelle said get creative. Um of course, Rochelle says adopt a DIY spirit and shop your stash. Now listen, I be trying my best not to talk about Rochelle and Scrap Craftastic every time. I am her biggest promoter and her only PR person. Her only one. That is done by design. But
Yeah.
if you need some DIY
Inspiration.
inspiration, please be sure to go and check out Rochelle's channel. She has like the best. I mean, today she did a skinny mini. I mean, a skinny classic. And now I'm like, ooh, do I need a skinny classic? And it's not just her, right? Like, she had a skinny classic. Kira been rocking the mess out of a skinny classic. And I'm like, dang, is that a size I really even need? Absolutely not. But
But I want one because I have a modem that I can use to put that in. Oh, I need the mini. I need the skinny mini.
see what I'm saying? And I still want a standard size. And that look real close to standard
Brittany says
size.
she already the type to cut out a magazine.
Listen, Brittany and Plant a Banana will cut out of a magazine in a heartbeat, and it be looking good. You be like, dang.
I don't even see magazines.
Tiffany L. Plan says, shopping your stash and maybe stamping. I don't know what Sharice is, of course, saying I don't about, but she's always saying no to something.
Yeah. It's just anything.
Anything.
that I don't probably went for the first half of the show.
Look, and there you go. Kristen said there's not even many magazines left to do it old school. We're all going to be
Yes.
we're going to all be drawing stick figures and using undo and cutting ish out of old.
So this is what I'm going to do for you. I'll teach you how to use that Cricut Joy. that I have.
But I want a big Cricut so I can make a whole sticker instead of just a 3x5.
Well, now I got a big Cricut, but I can't just give you that.
No,
But we can
no,
talk about that
no.
another time.
Yeah, my sister's gonna give me hers.
Okay.
My sister's
But
gonna
that's
give
what
me
you need to do so you can start cutting out your stickers.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. Maybe I'll just ask for it again for Christmas. Rochelle said doodling and hand letter will probably come back. I did some hand lettering on my thing
Remember
on
you used to do
Thursday.
those bubble letters when you
The
was
big old
doodling
fat
in
one.
your yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I'm gonna
bring it back.
practice
It's
on
gonna
them.
be old school and see what's old is new again.
Look, and here you go. Brittany said again, shop my stash and I use undo when she moves planners.
Oh,
Back to
and we're
bullet
using stickers.
journals. Girl, when I tell you she switched planners, baby, she switched the whole thing. I wish she would do like flip throughs on Instagram, but she be playing. But they be cute. Her planners are always so cute and fun. Also shop sales. Cherie said it's too many shops anyway. Some get into planning and was like, "Ooh, I can make a quick buck by buying cheap stuff off Alibaba and upcharge it to my followers for a profit."
Yeah,
And
that's what I was just talking about.
Yep.
Your girl
And
Quita.
Ray Ray said that she wants a book sub box, but they're also romance sex focused, and she's anything but that.
Oh, well, I could do that. I like
Boo.
those type of books.
You like spicy books.
I do. I like good smut.
The only people who should be calling us out are those who can list every subscription they have. I know that's right. And of course, Sharice is like, too much. Oh, we got happy mail, sending happy mail to each other. Let's see. Speaking of repurposing,
Maybe in our group, what we can do is start a file with for only for those who want, because the group is private, right?
huh?
Hello, the realist group. It's private, right?
Yeah.
I think we should start a file because in one of my craft groups we have that where everybody put their address or a PO box, whatever it is, and then people randomly send you stuff so that when we can still be given.
So you can give happy mail. Yeah, there's something like that in Planner Shenanigans, and I really love like just being able to like just drop off Christmas cards or whatever without having to ask every single time. Like, hey, girl, what's your
Right.
address?
So they put in the file their address, what type of planner they have, and stuff that they like. So you're not giving them something they don't want.
Bianca said you should just give me that Romeo that's in your garage. No, that thing too much.
Girl, now I got the Romeo and another one that I got to get rid of because I got the new Cricut maker.
Wait, so you got the maker and you got the old Cricut?
Yeah, I got the maker. Yeah, I got the newest maker, and the one that was there before it's now in the garage. I listed it for sale on Marketplace today.
Tisha says she feels like shops shouldn't require their team to make purchases each month.
Wait, they do?
Some of them, like if you want to show off the new stuff, you have to like buy it yourself. I mean, you get a discount, but you got to buy it yourself. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay. Well, in the crafting world, they don't do that. They just send you the stuff.
Crafting world might have one up on the Planner world.
Oh, and that's dyes. That stuff is more expensive. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be on nobody PR team.
Song said haunt the D-stash tables. Listen, I got a whole bag of D-stash that I be saving up for stuff to like take to D-stash events.
Now you gonna be rummaging your own D-stash?
It can go.
No, because once you decided you don't want it, you don't want it.
Yeah. If it's in there, it can go. It can go. All right. So we've done that. What is a good monthly sticker budget? Or craft budget, hobby budget? What's a good budget amount per month for you guys?
Yeah, well, my craft budget is going to be much different than my sticker budget.
Well,
I got plenty stickers.
You got plenty craft shit too.
That's what I'm saying, but I still buy that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you haven't really bought stickers in a long time.
No, I haven't. And then I still have the ones from that I need to print.
And events and such like that. Come on, y'all. Somebody give me a month. I mean, an amount.
Yeah, what's a good amount? I guess what's a good subscription price? Like 19.95.
I don't think anybody has a cheap sticker, like monthly subscription like that no more. I wonder what Sterling Ink was. I think Sterling Ink was really fairly cheap for the amount of stuff that you got. Hey, Kira.
Well, I think that's why people are going to start going to the printables because that
Um,
is cheaper.
okay, so if you talk about monthly like that, I have Crafty Planner Queen.
Yeah,
She is
that's what it was. Yeah.
it was $8 a month. Um,
And they're digitals.
and you get digitals, you get a digital every Tuesday. I paid early, so I didn't pay that much. So I paid for half the year early. So I'm all paid up. I don't have to worry about that no more. But I mean, $2 a week was not bad. You know what I mean? Like $2 a week. You do
Yeah,
that
that's not bad.
going to the gas station getting you a coffee, right? I don't buy coffee anymore because I make
Yeah.
my own at home. Um,
Right.
so
And I've spent $3.85 or 58 cents. I forget which one of them every time I go to Dunkin' Donuts.
right. You know what I'm saying? So $2 a month isn't bad.
Oh,
Nessa
we,
said no budget. That's a hard question. Kristen said about $40 a month. I think that's a good price.
yeah, that's
Um,
good.
for something, I mean, it's not
For
not
some, you're
bad.
gonna use it. Well, we're not gonna use it. That's not true. But but yeah, 40 is not bad. That's your thing. If that's your thing, then you should be. Because what other than that, what are we working for? To pay the light bill?
Right. Because
You
where's
got
your
to have
joy?
something.
Where does your joy come from? So
Let's
they
get
say,
planned.
let's get planned. I also see DEK Designs. You know what? I have a lot of DEK Design stuff that was gifted to me. Their paper is so thick though. Like it's like cardboard almost. Almost like I don't know. I don't know. It don't lay down good to me. But I like their stuff. It's really, really pretty. Especially their foils. My God.
Let's get planned has a new release.
Um Bianca said monthly kits plus subscription plus Patreons plus one-offs like Juneteenth. Ooh, washi paper. Um, yeah, the question was what is like a good hobby budget for your month? Like if it's crafting, what's your crafting? If it's stickering, if it's plannering, like what is your budget per month? Since we're all about to come up um with these new prices, these new tariffs, and everything is going up, what is a good price and how do we, keep the cost low doing that? Cherie said free 99. Free 99. Well, Cherie's got sugar sticker daddies and such because um people buy stuff because we know you ain't buying stuff. So we buy stuff so we can send it to you. You see what I'm saying? You see how that works? People be thinking about you. We want you to have the new. Sandy said she stopped her DEK because she got a lot. Kira says $100 is her current budget, baby, and you make that off one order. You see what I'm saying? You make it off one order, so it's coming. Sherry says she don't have no budget, so she is no help. Kristen is asking the realist, has anyone found a source for consumer washi paper for printables? I know lots of people are asking about that washi paper. I love the way it feels. It just feels so good. That paper and like I don't know, that premium matte feels so good.
Does
So
she
good.
want colored or white? Because I bought white from Amazon, but I don't think that's maybe. Is she looking for a colored washi?
White washi
I guess
paper.
they have it too. I don't know, but uh-huh.
Danny, she ain't got no budget because she don't buy none. Wait, no. No. Brittany says, I don't have a budget either. I don't spend anything one month and next month I'm balling like I don't have no kids. You got to stick a daddy too. Stop playing with me. Danny says she ain't got no budget because she don't buy. She don't know if that's sad or responsible or both. It is. It's probably a good thing. Um, one of the, one of the
I'll
things that I
send you a
was
link to the one that I did. Go ahead.
one of the things that I was talking about, like when it came to trying to figure out like if you're doing too much, if you're much better, is like add up what you did. If you don't have to do a whole quarter, even if you just do 1 month, your budget for 1 month on sticker stuff. I think the most that I spent this month was really because I went to event. I mean, this quarter was because I went to events to support the event. You know what I'm saying? The people there. But as far as like ordering from shops and stuff, I didn't really do much of that. You know, I just, you know, I just haven't been because I've been really trying to shop my stash. I've been tossing away like empty papers. I've just been sticking them places, and so that's good. Um, we can talk perky papery. Brandy, I know your name, girl. I know it. I'm getting good at this. Um, And I like the way she says this. Kira says, I treat my hobby budget as my reward for saving and paying bills, etc. And I think that is really good. So I have given myself a goal of saving $150 this next quarter. That's $50 a month, which I know for a lot of people, that is not a lot of money. But when you only work part-time, that is a lot of money. And so that is my goal. So I'm trying really, really hard to you should have texted me and told me you was going to the meetup. I would have came. I ain't know. I ain't never been to an IKEA before. Um, but have you ever been you've been to IKEA?
Girl, that used to be my old stomping ground.
I have never I have never been to an IKEA.
Girl, every Sunday I used to drag that. Let's go.
Okay, well next time you call me, if you and Bianca call me and I'll be like, come on,
Okay.
let's go. And we'll go to IKEA and go to the meetup. I didn't know. I was gonna go when it was at Krog City Market.
Wait, who had a meetup
Tiffany.
at IKEA?
It was supposed to be at Krog City Market or something. And I
Yeah.
was gonna go because I ain't never been there. And then I saw late last night that she switched it to IKEA. And I was like, okay, I ain't never been to IKEA. But I guess I worry about going to IKEA because of all the walking. And of course, the walking equals what?
Wendy.
Wendy. And so, I had my appointment this week. One of my disability appointments this week, and I had to wear Wendy, and I wasn't even like I didn't even care. Like I was really proud of myself. Like I didn't care. I was just like, hey, how y'all doing? I got it on, and it is what it is.
Yeah, because I think you think about it more than other people. Because you know what other people are thinking? Damn, she can breathe.
I don't know because when I went into
Because baby, I'm gonna give me a cannula because the next time you have it, I'm gonna hook up too. We're gonna be sharing that air.
I took a screenshot of somebody making fun of somebody with a cannula on it's their YouTube thumbnail, and I meant to post it so y'all can see why I don't be wearing it because people be clowning us on the slick.
No, girl, ain't nobody clowning. What is better? You want to be? Listen, I don't want to put that out in the universe. Girl, you better wear Wendy and breathe.
Okay, yes.
The hell with what people say.
Saving isn't just about celebrating the end amount, but also about celebrating the discipline. Ooh, I like that. And discipline oftentimes does get like a very negative connotation, and it doesn't. Discipline does not have to have a negative connotation. Discipline is really about
I just don't have discipline.
just standing firm, right? Like being like, no, I'm not gonna do this, and I am. Okay, so the last segment, y'all, and then we'll be done with the episode. It was a short episode because we doing this all over again on Thursday night. Kira, I need you to ask Mr. Silas to help you with the baby because your girl Aime will be here on Thursday, and she needs your support, you guys. Um, okay, here we go. Cherie said happy scrappy for washi paper. Ooh, I like
Oh, I
this.
never
So,
tried that. I
yeah,
just bought some off of Amazon.
This Thursday, April 17th. She will be on the show. Okay. So, um let's talk a little bit of drama. Just a little bit. Just a
Yeah,
little
let's
bit.
do it.
So on this same post that Kellival Plan, Heather Kell was breaking her heart, talking about how sad she was. Of course, in the comments, people had to focus on the fact that she said our president's name.
Yeah.
Now listen, I get it. People were not going against the president, of course. But if anybody said anything about the presidents, they had a couple of people who decided to, go against it. So someone said, I'm praying that a magical billionaire fixes all of our problems with manufacturing. And so someone replied, praying that a magical billionaire fixes all of our problems with manufacturing, rather than praying that people don't vote for a man ruining our country is certainly a choice.
But
Uh,
the horse is out the barn now.
right.
So
Okay.
that's where the first lady was coming from. Just want somebody to fix it. But they're gonna have to also, this billionaire is gonna have to buy these manufacturing plants. Get some people in there that want to work.
And you putting all them out.
Thank you. Because yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay, so
I
the
work in
original,
manufacturing, and I know they don't want to work, and they all everybody's legal Americans, and then none of them are Hispanic. So that's that.
so the original comment, there you go, was hopefully a good manufacturer to support this community will emerge in the US. Hopefully there will be an answer somewhere. I will happily pay more for manufacturing in America. Praying for the best for your business and your family. So Kellival Plan replied, to produce our planner with our quality of paper and other supplies in America, the planner would have to retail at around $100. And pieces of the planner just cannot be made here. Most paper pulp to make paper comes from Canada. There's no manufacturer to make disc here in America. There's no way to mass produce the disc punch outside of China. It would take years and years and millions of dollars to bring the manufacturing of our planet to the United States, and it just won't happen. And so people are like going back and forth with this. And she's like, oh man, it would be so complicated. It would be awesome if someone like Mr. Wonderful Entrepreneur type would set up all the manufacturing and distribution here so you can circumvent all of this craziness. God has to have the answer somewhere, praying for you and that everything will work out. Now, at this point, everybody is like, ma'am, ma'am, she done gave you all the answers you're going to get. Let that lady grieve in peace. And so that's where my issue was. Let that lady grieve in peace so that she can, she's just expressing herself. She's not trying to change anybody's mind. She's not trying to change your mind on who you voted for, anything. She's just telling you.
She was just telling you the real, what's happening.
Yeah, these tariffs about to fuck up my business, and I'm tired, and I don't know what to do, and that's just the end of that. So that was one thing that I saw. Then I saw another thing. This nice young lady, I didn't want to say her name because I don't know if I was given permission. I think I said something about it. I think I said something to her, but she said, y'all be focused on the wrong thing. What to do? You put a release sticker on a page in record time. That motherfucker. Oh, you put a new release sticker on a page in record time. That motherfucker probably crooked anyways. So then she said, what you need to focus on is making quality spread that you would be proud of. Focus on building a community. Focus on being someone who is constantly elevating their creativity, and focus on having fun. All y'all do is a lot of behind the back gossiping, but won't bust a grape in a fruit fight at a winery, which I thought was really cute. If y'all don't open your mouths and speak up when you feel that something ain't right on these teams, I love y'all, but that drives me crazy. I feel like I'm the only one that has to say something. Plus, I'm pretty positive y'all are coming to me in hopes that I will say something. So you don't have to. Don't do that. And
Wait, this is a different situation?
this is a different situation.
Okay, I got so confused just now. All
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm sorry. But apparently, it seems like she was on a team and they got some new stickers and apparently put the sticker on the page first and was super happy to get like all the credit and all of that. And so she was just basically saying like, y'all on these PR teams and you're trying to get validation and all of these pats on the back when really you should be focusing on elevating your creativity and actually speaking up for yourself when you're on these teams. That kind of reminded me of what Erica was talking about from
Hello?
brain fart.
Oh.
Isocella Jules. God.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes, son. About like not needing validation when you do things and just doing it just because it's something you want to do and enjoying what you like to do. And that just kind of reminded me of that. And also, the last thing that I wanted to bring up is I guess it is not really a drama, but it was definitely an observation. But I saw that one of our favorite shop owners has apologized to her followers and to her consumer base because her ego has gotten into the way, and I think she sees that now. And so she was really transparent with her business practices and apologized to the people. And I really hope that it works out for her.
Who?
The shop who shall not be named.
Girl. Now she apologizing.
She did. She apologized. She said her ego got in the way, and she wanted to make what she wanted to make. And now, she sees that that's not necessarily what the consumers wanted to make. That's not what they come to your shop for. And so she is, walking a lot of that back and is, basically just, she apologized to her peoples. And I really hope that it works out for her and that she gets what she needs to help her business thrive in 2025.
Okay.
All right. And
so
that's
all I
it.
got is okay, because that's a bunch of BS. Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
She saw the news earlier this week, like the rest of us, is the problem, and not trying to figure out how she gonna save just a little bit. Plus, all them people decided that they were gonna leave after you said you didn't make your stuff for them. Anyway, child, half the year you deserve.
And when I say she is transparent as she was, I believe. So I really do hope that what she said was true. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that she is touched, has I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know the word.
All right.
I really hope that she means what she said and that she continues to grow. All right, you guys. Next week, we will not have a show on Sunday. We will be having a show on Thursday night at 7:45 p.m. where we will have I'm A from Martinez Sticker Coco. Coco, can you just smile a little bit?
That just you should have led with that foolishness.
Well, I didn't
you should have warned me. You should have pre-warned me.
I was gonna. We haven't talked this week.
Yeah,
no,
you should have called me with that one. I don't care if it's 4 a.m. because that's some
April,
BS.
I'm gonna call you right after this.
And
Then
that's why you
April,
said it at the end, because you know I I can't say. So I'm gonna just be quiet because that's a bunch of BS.
April 17th at 7:45
Say
p.m. We
what you
will have
say and stand on it. You said it with your chest, stand on it. Anyway,
April 17th
we'll see
at
y'all on
7:45
Thursday.
p.m. We will have I'm a Martinez Sticker Co. Y'all know y'all love these blooms. Now look, I know everybody doing these blooms, but we know the originals that I know of was Ime and Darby. Everybody got a few blooms now, and it is I guess, a decent technique to do. But we know the originals was Ime and Darby, and so we would love for y'all to come and show some support. And there is no show on Sunday because some of y'all be packing Easters. Coco, you make my Easter basket?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I want my Easter basket. I ain't playing with you, girl. All right. So, there you go.
I know
I think
how
that's it.
you how.
I think that, oh, hey, stick with Katie. Stick with Katie. When you coming? Let me go to put you on the stop. Stick with Katie. When you coming? You coming?
No, put people on the spot.
I'm putting them on the spot, baby. I'm putting them on the spot. Let's go. When you coming? We also have some people who are lined up. We have Tiffany from Love and Light Charms lined up. We got Stick with Katie lined up. She don't know it yet. We still got Rochelle lined up. She don't know it yet. We got Candace. She coming. She don't know it yet. We got Judge Danny coming back. And wait, who's the other one? We got Kenya Doll Plans lined up. We got lots of people, y'all. So we coming. Look, Coco on the phone. All right, y'all. Remember, keep it messy and never malicious. Keep it messy and never malicious. And
See
we
y'all
will
Thursday, and I'm gonna have a lot to say.
Thursday. I'm gonna fill her in so she'll be able to say a little bit more.
I'm not. It's not gonna change how I feel. You think you about to change my mind?
I'm not. I just can't talk on it.
Coco, you know,
Messy, not malicious.
Our talk is just delicious
With
Riri and Coco, you know.
All right, y'all, for real this time. Keep it messy and never malicious, and we will see you next week. Thursday.
No, Thursday.
That's what I said. Next week, Thursday.
All right.
No midweek check-in. It'll be on the show. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.